Yo, right off the bat, bro, don't mind the little Rocket League gameplay, but you already know. Today, what we're gonna talk about is it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Look at what happened, bro. I was recording like yesterday, no, 2 days ago. I was recording a Last of Us gameplay, and of course, OBS fucked my ass. So, well, you know. Okay, OBS didn't actually fuck my ass, as you can imagine. It's just that I still didn't find a way to, properly record my game and my face cam without, the gameplay or my face cam lagging and without my PC sounding like a fucking airplane that's about to take off. So yeah, I didn't, still find a way, but if you have anything like, to recommend me, just, leave it in a comment or something, and, yeah. I don't know, because right now, bro, I don't know what to do, bro. I had to switch to screen record with print scan, bro. Well, literally like 20 minutes ago, I just realized, where's my gameplay? It wasn't there, bro. An hour 30 of gameplay ruined in the trash. I'm gonna play it again because I really want to play that game, and I'm gonna make sure that time that am gonna fucking record and I could actually post the video. But it's not the main point of the video. What I'm trying to say is just that sometimes things will happen in your life that you don't necessarily have power over it, and yeah, it might suck, bro. I was ranting for like 15 minutes how fucking shitty the situation was, right? And sometimes in life you can't do anything about it, right? We're all fucking human. At the end of the day, we all make errors, we all make mistakes, so you can't blame yourself for things that you can control but you didn't know. One day something will happen to you and you'll say, bro, why me, bro? But you know what? Saying this doesn't matter at all, because what happened happened, and the only thing you can do from now is literally just learn from your mistakes. Like, yo, look at me. I just lost like an hour 30 footage, and I was like, bro, oh nah, I was devastated. But like shit happens to people that are way worse than. So always. Comment tu dis relativiser, bro?
What?
Relativiser.
Je sais même pas ce que ça veut dire.
Ah.
Throwing flashbang.
You just put in perspective, that what happened to you maybe isn't that bad compared to others. And yet again, you don't have to compare yourself to others, but just saying that the shit that happened to you, yeah, it might be fucking frustrating. It might be bad, but the time that you waste trying to, understand, but like, why did it happen to me? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. It doesn't matter. It's just a waste of time. Literally just do better next time, and like I said, learn from your mistakes. As a human being, we are supposed to make mistakes and learn from them. And brother, all your life you'll make dumbass mistakes, whether it be big or small, and you can't lead on your life being sorry for yourself and like, blaming yourself for what happened to you. Yeah, it might be because of you. But yet again, the important thing is that right now, as of you, are you gonna make that mistake again? And things like just in life is not that deep. Like when I say it is what it is, like, bro, it's one of my favorite phrases. And like when I say that, when you tell that someone they want to fucking kick your ass, but like, yo, it really is not that deep. Look at like a situation, we always like make it bigger than it is, but it really isn't. You might be in your own head saying, oh well, this is so shitty, nah. Bro, it doesn't matter. Look at, I don't know, perfect example. You try to go ask a girl out. What's the worst that can happen? She says no. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. At least you'll know that you tried, because if you didn't, at the end of the day, you'll be in the same position that you are. Because if you tried and the girl said no, well, you're at the same exact fucking position that you were in before, but at least you have certainty that you have tried. And that's what's most important. In life, you'll have some shitty shitty shit. Then there will be shitty situation happening to you, and you can't waste your time, you know, blaming yourself for what happened to you, and over analyzing everything you did, what led to this thing or whatever. Just accept your faith and know that your faith is in your own hands, and that whatever happens in your life, you could always overcome it.
Yo, by the way, c'est faith.
What faith?
Non, faith. Faith, c'est comme believe in God.
Ouais.
Mais ton faith, c'est comme ton avenir. Genre, c'est comme.
Faith, ouais.
Non, faith.
Faith.
Mais c'est pas un big deal, là. Je suis juste.
Whatever. But yeah, no, there's not much to say, but it is what it is. It's such a short phrase, and in some situation it might just make you even angrier or whatever, right? But there's a word in French that I use a lot, which is relativiser. I don't know what it is in English, but it just means that you take a situation and you make it out as it's not that bad. Yeah, in the moment it might be really shitty and you might really be mad or you might really be sad about something, but after a while, a week or two, you think back at the situation you just lived and you're like, you know what, it wasn't that bad, because you've been through worse and you will be living situations that are going to be worse than the situation you're in right now. When people say accept your faith, whatever, I don't really agree with this, because like I said, you are the only person that decides what you're going to do with your life, and how you're going to react to things. So it's so weird to look at a situation that might be like devastating for someone, and then you put someone else in the same situation and they're just like, all right, whatever. It's not being nonchalant or whatever, it's just accepting that whatever you might do, shit happens. And if you think about it, it's not that deep. I tell myself that almost every day, the fact that one day I'm gonna die. And when you tell yourself that, you could look at any situation and it might be scary, or it might be, you don't want to get into that situation because it's out of your comfort zone. But the fact that knowing that you're gonna die one day just helps you realize that any situation really isn't that bad. And yeah, you might live through like horrible shit, and honestly, for those who went through tough shit, the only thing I could say is, continue being strong, and you'll eventually pass it. And if right now you don't think that you'll eventually get over it, get some help, talk to your friends, talk to your family, because like I said, any situations that you are currently living or that you'll live eventually, you can overcome it. It's just the mindset that you have, because it's easy to tell yourself, I'll never get out of this situation, oh my god, bro, but like at the end of the day, it is what it is. You can't do anything about it because it happened. Like I said, the only thing you can do onwards is do better. Don't do the same fucking mistake, because someone that makes someone that makes the same mistakes over and over and over, just stupid. But yeah, you cannot blame yourself for making a mistake. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we're all fucking human at the end of the day. We're supposed to make mistakes to learn from them, So I literally just did this video because, bro, the fucking Last of Us footage that I did not record, even though I did, I was like just so upset about it, right? I was like, bro, I just lost an hour 30 of my life. But when you see it as that, like you said, I wasted my time, you didn't waste your time, because the mistake you made will save you more time in the future. What if you made that mistake when it was even more important than just the dumbass Last of Us footage? Now that I look at it, I'm just happy that it happened right now and not maybe later when I recorded like 2 hours or 3 hours. Anything that happens to you is maybe bad in the moment, but when you look at it after, it really isn't. Alright, so yeah, I don't know what I really want to say in this video, but just the art of saying it is what it is isn't just some rational phrase that you could, spit out anytime. But sometimes, yeah, sometimes you just that's zero. Shit happens. It's not that deep. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Ah.